Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. After SULTAN of SOKOTO reacted to bandits in the north, see the question Aisha asked Nigerians. Hello everyone, a very warm big thank you to you. I want to say thank you so much. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Your continuous support is highly appreciated. Thank you. God bless you. Yes, so Sultan of Sokoto is asking like he's in the Gugu Gaga land, okay, called the Dreamland. He's talking about bandits as if he's just hearing it for the first time. The elites in the north, they take it very with levity, what is actually going on around and with the poor. They don't really care about the people they are supposed to be leaders over, because if they do, they will answer more critical questions and make sure that the government of the day is working to enhance that their people are safe. Rather, what they do, they go there, they have a meeting, and they are discussing answers. What is happening in the south that is not prevalent to them. We are all privy to what is going on in this country, that for instance, in southern Kaduna, over 10 years, over 100 villages has been displaced and people are seriously stranded. Children have not gone to school for the past 10 years, to mention but a few, almost 2 decades. But guess what? Nigerian government cannot be bothered. Let's get straight into the news and get all the details. After Sultan of Sokoto reacted to bandits in the north, see question Aisha asked Nigerians. The current condition of some areas in the northern parts are nothing to write home about. The country's presidency is lacking the reformation for Nigeria it won't promise. Living in the northern states, the issue of insecurity is a high risk rate in the area, as citizens are exposed to danger of kidnap, armed robbery, theft, and other tremendous trauma that comes to face them continuously and consistently. The government has tried its possible best, like they will say, to eradicate poor standard of living. I don't think they are doing that, so they are not. They are not. What they do is that they go and do what we call Sahara. So Sahara, they cook rice, put on tray and give to people. You don't give people food. You teach them how to fish. You don't fish. You don't give people fish. So that's what the government has been doing in the north. And they use religion to really, categorically put them down. Tell them that, you're not supposed to do this, you're supposed to do that. They use religion to make sure that the people are kept down, docile, and, unresponsive to the truth of the cause that is of the matter that is really going on. So this is what they do continuously and consistently to the people of the north. Let's continue. He said the government has tried its possible best. It has not tried, though. No, to eradicate the poor standard of living in the area of helping the local schools. IDPs program which help to educate women, men, and children who are homeless. More is expected of them. And this leads to a meeting between northern state governors as they gather to discuss the issue in their various regions. Meanwhile, the Sultan of Sokoto has lamented on the increase of bandits in the northern region of the country, and this has called for, or he said this should call for order. The funniest thing, until he gets to him and his wives and his children, he will not understand the true reality of what is on ground. He will not understand, or gets to him particularly, he will not understand that people are really suffering. They capture people, young girls, they sodomize them. Before you know it, they are pregnant. Life is shattered. Take children from school, and they all keep quiet as though nothing is happening. Let's continue. Speaking on the issue on ground, a top chief of the northern living in Sokoto, he has expressed disgust over the continuous rise in the case of kidnapping, armed robbery, and many others. Aisha Yusuf, a top female humanist, has asked Nigerians one question after the Sultan of Sokoto made a statement. She asked if he wasn't present during the meeting with the northern governors, but rather his main focus then was to discuss answers. That is nothing and has nothing to do with him. His main focus was on answers, instead of him to discuss what is prevalent to what is really happening in the north. As a leader in the northern region, he was expected to be part of the meeting held earlier. As a chief, what, is supposed to speak up with regards to what is actually going on in their area and in their state. But what did he do? He came there and he was dishing out sentence and what should be done to NSAS, those who engage themselves to say police brutality in the country has to end. He went there and he was given administration, teaching the government what to do. Meanwhile, his own house, my people, is on fire. So does a man go to another person's farm and try to put the farm out of fire when his own house, his very own house, is on fire? Nobody does that. Only a madman. Only a madman. So when NSAS occurred, the 18 northern governors all came together in Abuja. They all had a meeting. And what did they do? They went there and they cleverly, discussed everything about the South, and they forgot about what was prevalent and what was happening in their region. That very night they had that meeting. Do you know how many people were still that very night? How many people were kidnapped? How many villages were ransacked? Do you know? They will not pay attention to what really matters. I mean, as a matter of fact, say they try to eradicate poverty. What poverty? See, my people, this is the continuous deceit that the northern governors continue to impose on the people of the north. Truth of the matter, truth be told, in the north, you see a 7-year-old girl, which is a child. Yes, they will release a child to go and marry a 30, 40-year-old man. How is that eradicating poverty? When you have systematically put that child down, you have put that child in the life of torture for all the days of their life. They will live with that trauma. The child starts the life with trauma. But you see Muhammadu Buhari, you see his Atiku's daughter, you see all their children getting married as grown women. Grown women. If they really want to help the North, first thing to do, eradicate and abolish child marriage. Whether they like it or not, let the word spread to the villages and towns. But they will not do that. Why? They want the indiscriminate things that are happening among the people, among the children, among so that they will continue to have children, they will continue to misbehave, and there will be so much suffering. When people are weak, when people are dependent, they are enslaved. You can easily manipulate them. They enjoy the manipulation game. They enjoy what they are doing to the North. They enjoy how they are keeping them down. They enjoy how they are making sure that the North consistently stay down. So that the day they want to give them food, they come, they do what we call the Sahara to them, prepare rice, give them one cow to kill. It feels like a Father Christmas for them that day. And they tell them, come and thumbprint. So they use them constantly and continuously for elections. They don't pay attention to development and making them better because they don't care. They only do that for their children. Anyway, guys, leave us a comment. Let's hear your thoughts on all that is going on in the North. God bless you. Have a good day. Bye for now.